to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, so please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see the future videos that I post. And also make sure you follow my Instagram. It's sherryamore.sd. This video today, what I'm talking about is just for people that's new to makeup. You want to start your collection off. I'm speaking from personal experience. This is just something that probably could have helped me out in the beginning, so that's why I decided to make this video. So I hope that it's really helpful, and if it's not, thank you for still watching. And I'm going to give you like just a few tips, just a few suggestions, but I'm just here to suggest. You know, you do whatever you want, it's your money, but I'm just here to talk about it. Just give you a little bit of insight. First things first is actually your skincare regimen. But we're not talking about skincare products, we're talking about makeup products. But just make sure you put on your entire skincare regimen, the first cleanse, the second cleanse, the toner, the serums, the eye creams, the moisturizers. Your skincare regimen is going to like protect your skin from all of the things you're about to pile up on it. So first things first, after the skincare regimen is your primer. So I use the Fenty Pro Filter Primer. Freaking love it. It's really honest, Fenty. Why can you not love it? No, but I really love it. It's just really hydrated and it's light, but it also does its job. Primer is just there to like hold your face together, just to keep the foundation and things like that in place. That's what primer is for. So primer is important and it's needed. So make sure you get a primer. It's so many things you can try, but just make sure that you get a primer. Next step that I take is eyebrows. So you can either do pomade, this is Tarte Big Ego pomade, or you can do a brow pencil, and this is Benefit. Now, either or, whatever you prefer, eyebrows are key. So you need a little something. Like even if you have super full eyebrows, just a little something, just a little something. After eyebrows, I do foundation. So I have NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. Love it, love it, love it. Freaking love NARS. It just looks really good on my skin. It just gives like this natural dewy look that I just love. So it's so many foundations you can try. All are bomb, but the thing is you really have to go like with your skin type. So I know we're not talking about skincare, but we're just gonna talk about this really quick. It's water-based foundation and it's oil-based foundation. Water-based foundation gives you a matte finish. Oil-based foundation gives you a dewy finish. So your skin type, you're either oily, dry, combination. It's other things you can be. We're just going to talk about like the main three, because we all kind of are either or, you know. You can be sensitive with dry skin, so you know. So if you have dry skin, you might want to do the dewy foundation because it's oil based and because we need that oil. Or you might want to do a matte finish if you're like oily skin type, because you know you just want to hydrate your face but with water, not adding more oil. You already got enough oil, you know what I mean? And then with combination people, I mean you can do whatever you want, whatever you prefer or what side you lean on the most. I'm combination. My T-zone is like super freaking oily, so this area, but everything else is dry. So, and I love dewy looks. I don't like matte finishes. Next is concealers. So I have at least 3 to 4 different colors. So the one that's like exactly my complexion, that's what I line my eyebrows with. The one that's 2 shades lighter than me, that's what I put in my T-zone area to like highlight that area. The one that's 20 shades lighter than me, that's what I use for my eyelid. And then the one that's like 4 shades darker than me, probably even a little bit more, that's what I use to like contour my face. So concealer goes with everything. Like it's made to conceal blemishes, conceal dark areas, dark spots, and it's also made to highlight as well. And in this contour palette, it's powder. I like to set my concealer with powder because once you put powder on something, it's not going nowhere. So yeah, after my concealer and my contouring, I use setting powder. Now this is Laura Mercier. It's just a powder. I've always used Laura Mercier setting powder. It's just to help set the concealer. Sometimes concealer likes to walk away and leave the area that you put it in, so this is just to help keep it where it's supposed to stay. It also helps with like flashback as well. It just really gives like a very smooth finish too. So you need setting powder. It's so many brands that have setting powder. Get what you prefer. You don't have to get that super white one either. They have like darker brown ones as well, and gold ones even. Like you don't have to get like that light white one, because it's like next is blush. I love blush. Never liked blush really, but I love it. I have a NARS liquid blush and a Buxom powder blush. Now, blush, it just gives you like this pinched cheeks look. Like it just brings the whole face together. Like, so you always want to get one that you feel like complements your skin complexion better or whatever. I personally think for beginners, people that's just starting off, because I did it as well, that a powder blush is easier to maneuver than a liquid blush, because once you put the liquid on, it's a wrap. Next is my favorite thing. I freaking love highlighter. I love it. I have too many. Anastasia has gotten all of my money. I literally probably have every glow kit, but I'm just going to show you my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Like, I absolutely love this highlighter. Highlighter is like so needed. Like, I know everything has been a suggestion, but if you walk out the store without a highlighter, you're very disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. It's just literally like, yo, like, come, like, whoa, like, just be lit. It's just lit. Like right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, pull up here, like right here, like, oh my God. Just love highlighter. Get some highlighter. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't nothing else to say. Just get some highlighter. Remember I was saying about like tips, you know, suggestions, things like that. So let's talk about eyeshadow. These are Morphe palettes. Morphe is a good brand as far as like when you're buying your first eyeshadow palette. I personally think that you should buy starting off, because you're new to this and eventually you'll be true to this, you know. So like I just personally think that type of palettes to buy is a natural color palette, you know, like has natural colors, nudes and golds and browns and things like that, and then a color palette. You can have so many combinations between these two palettes. I just think that it's best to just buy these like type of palettes. This is 3502. I believe Morphe still has this. This is a 35B palette. I'm not sure if they still have it, but like I said, BH Cosmetics has a color palette, and so does ColourPop, and Morphe has several other palettes that have like a whole lot of color in it. I just think that those are two good starter palettes to buy. Because speaking from experience, I was just buying palettes because the colors were pretty, and I didn't even know like how to even use that. So I just feel like I could have saved a little bit more money and focused on the things that I have to to perfect my craft, and then start buying crazy once I got the hang of things. Okay, so then after you're done, you know, beating your eyelid, it's time to line it up. So we're gonna talk about eyeliners. You can get a liquid pen eyeliner. This is Fenty. Yes, it's Fenty. This is my NYX gel liner. This is my NYX eyeliner pencil. So I only use the pencil for my under for my lower lid. That's what I use it for, to just like put some eyeliner in there. But for these two, gel and liquid pen, both are great. As far as like your wing goes, here's a tip. Get some tape and put the tape from, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, get some tape and put it from the end of your eye to the end of your brow, and that will help you like create a wing more easier, more cleaner, and it'll be more cut. You don't have to like fight it, you know, and ruin your whole face. Believe me, I've done it so many times, so that's just a freaking suggestion. But I just think that these are the best two types to get. Like, next is lashes. I get my lashes from a local beauty supply store. You can do that, or you can order lashes from offline, get it from your friends that's selling lashes. Like, lashes are just bomb. I just feel like that just makes the face really make your eyes like pop, like pow, you know, bam. Them lashes are not sticking though without no glue. So you make sure you get some lash glue. Now I use House of Lashes glue. It's almost gone. We fight a lot, but it has been very nice to me lately. So I've been using this like crazy and I'm almost out. And you can get Duo as well or Ardell. My friends use hair glue. I've never used it, but if you want to try it, go for it. One of my friends said you can go outside and it can be a freaking tornado and the lash ain't moving. I feel like that is great and that's bulletproof because sometimes when I walk outside, I'm very scared and I walk with my head down because I don't want my lashes to be down the street. So you can try hair glue if you want. Like, that's hard body behavior. I'm not that hard body. I'm very scared to try hair glue. I'm very scared. But I've heard great reviews, so if you want to try that, go for it. Also with lashes, you want to make sure you get like some tweezers, you know, to put it on. If you could put on lashes with your fingers, girl, teach me, because me and lashes, we fight. Next is mascara. So I've recently switched mascara, so that's why I have this small one, but I love this Benefit Bag Out Bang. It is so great. I just love like that, like really thin, like angle brush, like it's starting off kind of wide but going really thin. It really like helps me get like the bottom lashes. I swear to you, that has always been a struggle for me. If you're one of those people that's just blessed with long lashes, obviously use it for your top lashes. I just put on lashes, so I'm not that fortunate. As far as lips goes, I think having a gloss, a liquid nude lipstick, and a red is like the top 3 colors to start off with, because you can like, and then add like lip liners to the mix, like some browns or some mauves and things like that. You can do so many different combinations with like some liners and some lip gloss, I'm telling you. And then like, who doesn't like a bold red lip? Maybe get a red liner too to like help maneuver around, because sometimes it can be too much lipstick on the brush, and even though you didn't go out of line, because it's so much, it can smudge up. So like the liner really helps you not go over, and it makes it look more framed as well. It doesn't look like it was just like threw on. I used to wear lipstick like crazy without liner. Hot mess. A hot mess. I literally reconsider my friendships because why did no one tell me? Finally, setting spray. Now this is Urban Decay All Nighter. Swear by it and I love it. So I personally think you should get it. Everyone has like setting spray, don't get me wrong, but this, I just feel like this is bulletproof. But just make sure you get some setting spray. That's all I'm saying. Because I mean, you don't want your whole masterpiece that you created to just go away, you know? You want it to stay in place. Finally, brushes. So I'm not going to talk about my eyeshadow brush collection because that's a lot. I'll link it below. So Morphe has 2 sets that are just strictly for eyeshadows. I have both. I suggest getting one of those 2. They are bomb. It has the brushes that you need to create a look. As far as face brushes goes, these are my face brushes. They're dirty because I just did this, so don't mind. I use this brush to just like get my setting powder off, get that excess powder off. I use this brush for my blush. I use this brush for my foundation to just like spread it out. And then I use this beauty blender. Make sure you get a beauty blender. This is Real Technique. To just like smooth it out and beat all that in. But I also use this for my concealer as well. And to put my setting powder on. So I use the beauty blender for a lot. And this one is for my contour, like my bronzer. And this is for my highlighter. Just, you know, put it right here. So yeah. I think that sets are so much better than buying individually, because sometimes sets have brushes you didn't even know you freaking needed. So I think like it's good to buy sets, and I think it's just more, I think it's better, like I think it's more cost effective to get like sets than to just get them individually. But when it comes down to it, it's all what you're comfortable with, and that is the start to the downfall of your bank account. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow my Instagram. It's sherryamore.sd. If you have not hit the subscribe button, just make sure you hit it on your way, clicking out, double tapping out, whatever phone that you have. But thank you for just seeing what I was talking about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.